Become a better studier. Increase your learning each time you study with a sharper focus and more enjoyable feelings around studying. Recall what you have learnt with ease and stay calm during higher learning demands and test situations. We encourage repeated listening, as there is a hypnotic suggestion to deepen the effects each time you listen. Arrange yourself now in a comfortable position. Allow your eyelids to softly close over the eyes. Take a slow and deep breath in. Pause for a moment. And slowly let the breath all the way out. Repeating the breath, slow and steady all the way in. A gentle pause. Releasing the breath when you're ready. These few breaths are already beginning to relax you as they begin to quieten the mind. As you focus only on my words, allowing the mind to relax as it becomes open to the positive suggestions of being a better studier and learner. Another breath in, breathing all the way down into the stomach, so as you feel the stomach move outwards. That pause again. And as the breath moves out, the stomach moves back inwards. Your subconscious mind is a wonderful depository of memories and learnings. Everything you have ever heard, seen, touched, and experienced is all recorded in the subconscious mind. Breathing in again, all the way down into the stomach, the natural pause, and breathing out. With every exhalation, feeling more calm, the mind beginning to quieten, that stillness beginning to float through the body. Moving into the next deeper level of relaxation. And you have learnt millions of pieces of information in your life to date. And you are destined to learn millions more pieces of information. And you have learnt the information through watching, doing, experiencing. And all the time that you learnt this information, your mind was engaged. The easiest and most effective way to learn is to do so with a relaxed and engaged mind. And that's just exactly what you're going to have every time you sit down to study. The key to your learning is a relaxed mind and a concentrated focus. And in order to ensure that you have both of these every time, we're going to create a trigger right now that is going to activate your relaxation and your focus. From this moment forward, every single time that you are ready to study, you will do two things first. From wherever it is that you are, you will quieten the mind so it is relaxed and alert. And you'll do this simply by taking 5 deep, relaxing breaths. And those breaths will center you and they will quieten your mind so that all the busyness of all the things that are happening around you or happening elsewhere in your day can fade into the background, so as your entire mind can concentrate fully on what it is you wish to learn. And you will do just this each time. Allow your eyes to close so you can block out everything else that's external and take your full attention to the breath. Place one hand on your stomach and breathe all the way in so it feels like you're breathing down into the stomach, and you'll feel your hand move outwards as your stomach does also. There'll be a few moments where there's a pause, and then you'll breathe outward, and as you breathe outward, releasing the breath, the hand and the stomach will move back in, and tightness and tension will float out of you, and your mind will become a little more still and peaceful. And you'll repeat this breath 5 times, and each time you breathe out, you'll relax a little more. External thoughts will float a little further away, and you'll become very present in the moment and very alert as to what you're about to learn. Taking another breath in, the pause, and letting the breath out. And then again when you're ready, and you'll notice that the inward, the pause and the outward breath are all going to extend a little bit further each time, which is just a sign that you are relaxing a little more, exactly what you want to happen. Breathing in, hand and stomach moving outwards, that pause, and letting the breath out, stomach moving back in. You might even notice the shoulders drop. You are relaxing mentally as well as physically. You are priming yourself for study. You are putting your mind into the best possible gear to enhance your study. And the second part to this routine that you're going to undertake before studying every single time is to repeat a phrase in your mind. And that phrase is simply focused learning now. And those 3 words are very powerful because they articulate exactly what you want to do and achieve. There's no point sitting down at your desk to study with a mind that wanders, reading a paragraph that you can't recite anything back about. Each time you sit down to study, you want to make sure the time you are spending is being used in the most effective way. And with that, you'll find yourself learning much more quickly, retaining much more information, and being able to spend less time at your desk. So with every one of those first 5 inward breaths, you're going to repeat in your mind, focused learning now. Focused learning now. Those 3 words, exact and to the point. Focused learning now. So that every time you sit down, you calm and quieten the mind, because a calm mind is open and ready to retain information. And your focused mind increases your learning and decreases the time that you need to spend studying. Focused learning now. So when you sit down to study, placing your hand on your stomach, allowing your eyelids to close softly on the eyes, blocking out everything external. 5 easy, relaxed breaths that will calm your mind and open it. Focused and efficient learning, because you are able to think so much more clearly and concentrate so much more easily. Breathing in, focused learning now. Breathing out, tightness and tension drifting away, mind quietening. And breathing in, focused learning now. That phrase sinking all the way down through you with that pause, and letting the breath go, relaxing and quietening the mind a little more. And breathing in, focused learning now. Drifting all the way down through the body, so as every cell in your body knows that you're about to concentrate and focus on learning, and relaxing with the outward breath. Breathing in and focused learning now, being absorbed to the very center of your body. And letting go of the breath, noticing perhaps that the shoulders relax. The body is soft and relaxed now, tension has floated out of it. And the final 5th breath, breathing all the way into the stomach, focused learning now, filtering down through the mind and the body, all the way down to the toes. Every cell in the body turned on for learning. Letting the breath out. The mind so very quiet. Everything unnecessary has faded into the distance. Your mind is now alert and ready to study in the most efficient way. And it feels great to know that you are maximizing your study efforts. You're getting the most out of the time that you spend studying. You can look ahead and expect success from exams and assignments and anything else that you need to do. And all the time and effort that you're putting in now in your study is all being utilized effectively. And because your mind is so very focused every time you sit down to study, you'll find that all the information that you need to learn sinks deep down into the subconscious part of the mind and is very easily recalled any time you need it. And it makes so much sense that you learn best with a calm and focused mind. And if you ever thought about it before, you would have known deep within you that that was the trick to successful learning. And now you have a means to ensure that your mind is calm and focused in its optimum state for learning every single time you sit down to study. Everything about your study and your learning is going to go from strength to strength now, as you find that life becomes so much more easy, being able to tap into this great ability for learning. And you'll find yourself many times throughout each and every day repeating that phrase in your mind: focused learning now. And it will just come to you at random moments. And every time it comes to you, it'll be a deep reminder as to what your goal is, what the outcome is of the way you're going to spend your time. And nothing feels as good as finishing off a study session knowing that you are fully focused and alert the whole time, maximising every moment that you spent studying. It makes you so much more happy to know that you are studying for success. You are not time wasting. You are utilising the time that you sit in front of your books or your computer or wherever it may be, utilising that time for success. And because you are utilising your time so well now, you find that you get your studies done even more quickly. And you have more time to do other things. And everything just seems to be getting easier and easier. And it is enjoyable to study. And so your memory has improved enormously, and you recall what you have learned. You can give yourself a pat on the back, knowing that you already are a better studier, a better learner. And as we finish up here now, you can feel yourself looking forward to studying, looking forward to experiencing the increased learning that you're going to have from this session and every other session. And you're going to drift off to sleep for the evening, and you can do so now. If you're about to go and study, come back alert and focused, feeling very calm, ready to take your place for easy and proficient and successful study.